up, y'all? It's your girl, Dranessia, and I'm the host of City Talk Video Magazine. And coming up next, we're going to talk with writer and producer Shawn Woodard. He got a new movie coming out called Love Is Not Enough. You don't want to miss it.
Yeah, stay tuned.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Dranessia, and I'm the host of City Talk Video Magazine. And today I'm with Shawn Woodard. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. So what do you have going on? Here you got a new movie coming out.
Well, my fifth film titled Love Is Not Enough is premiering November 2nd and 3rd, 7:30 at the Northwest Activity Center.
And it's only a 2-day showing?
Yeah, it's a 2-day showing. What we're going to do, we're going to premiere it over 2 days, and then after that we're going to get on the film festival circuit and see what happens from there. Okay.
How was it working with the cast? I see you have like Jackie Long and D.W. Bass, who's a local favorite. How did it feel working with the cast that you have on?
It was outstanding working with the cast. We had, as you said, Jackie Long. We had Claudia Jordan, Kim Coles, Lavelle Crawford, along with the local celebrities, actors that we have here. Like you said, D.W. We have Chasmar B. Hall, Katie Fullerton, R.J. Best, and it was just a wonderful experience working with everybody and bringing them together. And then the cast is really gelled as a team, and it's like an all-star cast. And when I wrote the script, I wanted it to have an all-star cast, not just one or two actors. Basing the story around them, I wanted it to be more so as an all-star cast, like a Friends or like a Living Single, where it's a group and each individual actor gets to shine on their own, and that's what we did with Love Is Not Enough. Okay, so what is without giving out too much, what would be the concept of like the storyline behind Love Is Not Enough? Yeah, the storyline, it's a group of recent college graduates that's embarking on working their way up the corporate ladder, and they have to deal with the nuances and everything that goes into working up the corporate ladder. Also, they're pursuing love in their love lives and networking while in the city of Detroit. So it's something that people on both sides of 8 Mile that can enjoy the movie. It's something for everyone.
Okay, and how can we get tickets?
The tickets are on sale. You can go to my my Facebook. It's Shawn Woodard, and you can go to the Love Is Not Enough page, and you can pay through PayPal, Cash App, Woodard Entertainment. And also you can reach me. I'm over at Northwest Activity Center from 8 to 3:30 Monday through Saturday. So you can DM me, you can text me or whatever, email me, and you can get in contact with me. And some of the actors are on social media selling tickets as well.
Oh, okay. So what do you have coming up next?
Well, I actually have 2 scripts that we're thinking about shooting. One is titled Sunrise, and it's about young men rising up and rising above the fray and living to see another day. So a sunrise to see another sunrise. And the other one is Blackjack. It's about a law firm that's hell-bent on getting a casino license. It's kind of a story that's based off of the casinos that we had here, and to be in a city that's predominantly black and it has the highest percentage of blacks in the country, and then to not have a casino with a black owner, we just kind of put that into the movie and based the script off of that. Yeah, that's going to be very interesting. So how did you get started in writing and producing? Well, I was in college. What college did you go to? I attended undergrad, Ohio State. Grad school, I went to Walsh College here. Well, when I was in undergrad, me and a group of friends, we did a lot of different things while going to school. We had a lot of different exploits and different stories that we did. And when my friends would tell the stories, people would enjoy the stories. So I was like, why don't y'all get together, write a script, and put this stuff, we can make a movie. And this is way before the barrier to entry to making movies is what it is today. Back then, it would cost like millions of dollars, but I still wanted to get involved, and they never got around to writing the script. So when I went to grad school, I said, hey, if they don't write the script by the time I get done with grad school, I'm going to go ahead and write it. So by the end of my last semester in grad school, I just decided to start writing, and eventually I came up with me and my partner came up with this script called Rico, which is my first project. And then later, a couple years later, I started writing Love Is Not Enough, but I really didn't want to do it until I had the funding and the actors to really do what I needed it to do.
Yeah.
So I did a slew of other movies before getting to Love Is Not Enough.
Yeah. And what do you want the viewers, when they see Love Is Not Enough, what do you want them to take from the movie?
Well, I basically wanted them to, when you go to movies, I want the viewer to be taken outside of their lives, the day-to-day grind, all of the stress that you have in life. I wanted you to go to the movie and forget about that and enjoy the actor's performance, the character arcs, the storyline, and also you get to see a story that's uplifting.
Yeah. So
I just want the audience to, just get outside of their mind and enjoy a laugh or two and a good experience.
Okay. And what you told us what you had next. So just again, so they know, how can we reach you on Instagram, Facebook? Just let them know.
I'm Shawn Auteur on Instagram, and I'm Shawn Woodard on Facebook, and we have, on both of them, we have a Love Is Not Enough page that you can reach us through and get more information, clips, videos from the celebrities that are in the film. You get videos for some of the actors, the local actors that are in the film, and pictures and a lot of information behind the scenes across all of the platforms.
And that's November 2nd and 3rd,
November
right?
2nd and 3rd, 7:30, Northwest Activity Center.
Okay. Anything else you got coming out besides the projects, the movies, any other writing or producing or anything, features?
I got those two projects really that I want to get off the ground, but I also, over the years, I've written like several scripts that I'm always tinkering with here and there. So I definitely got more scripts waiting to be produced, but really just focusing on those two next and then see where we go from there.
And what's your writing process? Does it have to be quiet? Do you have to go on vacation? Can it noise?
I know some people, they have to have a quiet place. They set a time. I don't do anything like that. I just let it come whenever it comes. So sometimes I might be sitting around watching the game, and then I might be inspired by some thought or something, or a commercial, and then I start writing. So I'll write anywhere. I write in the car, I write at my day job, I'll write, I'll wake up in the middle of the night and start writing. So I don't set a schedule when you write. I just let it come to me, and then I just start writing.
Okay. All right. And then how was the process to find the cast? How was that? Pretty easy? How was that process?
Well, a lot of people might think that finding the celebrities is kind of easy, but a lot of it is just hustling, going to film festivals, and just meeting them out in public, and maybe approaching them or approaching their manager or whatever, and then trying to get into the business aspects of going back and forth with the negotiations. And sometimes it could be difficult, because if you run into the agent is already looking at the budget. And then he does the math and
he may not get his cut.
the percentages of a little percent is nothing, so they pass right away. So it's better to get with the actor one-on-one. And one actor in particular, I got with him, and I gave him the script. He loved the idea of starting the movie, being a part of it. He was a pretty big star at the time. And when it got around to negotiations, he replied to me that after we went back and forth, he had kind of agreed to be in the movie. Then when it was time to cast, he had replied to me that, man, I made $3 million on my last movie. So that left me in a position where I really didn't have anywhere to go. I can't really come back and say, okay, how about another $500? So at that point, I just had to move on to the next. So it's kind of a tough task. It's just really trying to get to as many actors as possible. If they slam the door on you, you just go to the next.
Always have a plan B.
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing the movie, and I wish you much success on your future endeavors. And thank you again for talking with me.
Thank you.
Is there anything else you want the viewers to know? Anything else?
No, just we just always need Detroit to support and go to, buy tickets. Also share some of the videos, like some of the videos, share it with your friends, your family and friends, and just get as many people out to the screenings as possible, because without the support, we can't continue to do more and more movies to employ local artists. So the artists will get better and better.
And then what about inspiring producers or writers? Do you have any advice for them? Any tips for them coming up? Or
yeah, what I tell up and coming writers and directors is not always to try to count on sending your project or trying to contact Oprah or Spike Lee or Lee Daniels and things of that nature, because a lot of times their plate is full and they're not taking any projects. So I tell them to network horizontally with people around you, partner up with other people that are in the business that might be producers or writers or whatever. And then when you pool your resources, instead of making a movie that might have a production value of $5,000, you pool 4 or 5 people, then your production value goes up to $30,000, $40,000, $50,000. So
that's true.
That's what I say. Just network horizontally instead of trying to vertically network and throw Hail Marys to like Oprah and waste your time like that. Instead, just network with the people around you.
All right, that's very good advice. All right, y'all. That's going to wrap it up for us here in Shine. Make sure y'all go to the Northwest Activity Center to see Love Is Not Enough. My love is enough, though. See y'all later.